Okay, the time has finally come. Alright, I've been working on this video for a couple of weeks, kind of on and off, and these niggas on this list has been pressing me OD to drop this. I've been non-stop getting pressed when it coming. So for that fact, I'm gonna need all y'all to hit the like button. You better tell everybody type shit. So I need 10 likes on this video just for that. Right, dead ass. And if you have nothing to do with this list and you just watching, hey, how you doing? You should hit the like button too. You should subscribe if you're not already, and hit the post notification bell so you know when we drop heat like this. Cause it gets spicy. So now if you don't know what's going on, I'm ranking all my friends in their 2K capabilities. Well, not just me. We took a survey among us, right? And we all rated each other, and then I just averaged out the numbers and shit and see what everybody gets for categories and all that. So there are 7 people on this list, me myself included, 5 of my other friends. That's the people y'all may see in the videos and the live streams, whatever. If you tune in, come get tuned in if you're not. And one of my subscribers, my man JC, because we just said we wanted to have more people. I wanted it to be like a 10-man list, but I'm like, not a lot of our people play this trash ass game. So it is what it is, right? So like I said, everybody gave ratings for each other, and then what I have here are the final averaged out numbers. And I made everybody a player card, so we're gonna average out these numbers and then give them a final rating and a teammate grade, and then rank them accordingly. Now I'm not gonna do it in a certain order, I'm just gonna get it in certain fashion. So tonight's contestants, we have Space Jam Gem, Solo Shits, Buddy McLeod, J-Boy Got Swag aka Mezzo, my man's iPad aka Tragic, whatever you want to pronounce this shit, you need to get some better names on him, and my son JC Scopes, and none other than Prince of the Ponds, me. Alright, so after this we can truly see who has pond water in their system, because there's 3 sections of the pond. You got the fresh water, where it's like you're safe, you can live, you can breathe. You got salt water, where it starts to get treacherous and dangerous, where not many can live and survive, but you know you deep in the trenches and you in there. And then the final stage is being pond water. You don't want that pond water in your system. So without further ado, let's start with the first contestant. Alright, it's time to get this thing started, man. Like I said, I don't have no specific order that I'm gonna do this in, so we're gonna spin the wheel and we're just gonna see who we're gonna get to first and give y'all the breakdown first, okay? Let's go, let's take a spin, let's take a trip through my mind and see what we find. Alright, let's get it. Okay. Alright, Buddy McLeod, you up first, my guy. Now, I don't know how much I know about my son, Buddy McLeod. Well, first off, do the man's a favor and hit the description, hit the link in the description, subscribe to his channel one time. Alright, he be on his grind too. Now, if you know Buddy, you've been playing 2K since 2K16, right? The PS3 version and shit. So you've been through this game enough. You played 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh yeah, this is a 20 list. 21 is the worst game ever, and these niggas don't have it. So yeah. So this is all about 2K20, by the way. And it's just a shame to see, Aaron, of how far you came on this game, and you play pretty much the same way. And we all know you could be so much of a better player if you actually try. Excuse me. If you actually tried to be nice, or if you just put in some work, nigga. But so shit, everything just comes accordingly. So we asked 5 people, because 1 didn't vote. We asked 5 people on a scale of 1 to 10, which is shooting is like. Survey says that you shoot 4.7 out of 10. Yikers. Yikers, no fucking rikers. Next up, we got your defense. Out of 10, survey says your defense is a 5.4 out of 10. Next up, we got your dribbling. Out of 10, the people say your dribbling is a 3.3. Which is alright. There's some exclusionary rule because your main role is a big man, but bro, you've had so many dribbling builds throughout the years, and you do have that little 3-level scorer. He can dribble. He's supposed, at least a little bit. He's not supposed to be no speed boosting fiend crazy nigga, but he can dribble a little bit. But it's just the fact, you know, it is what it is though. And then your overall IQ out of 10. The people say you have a 5.9 IQ. So putting all of these stats together and dividing it by the necessary numbers, MC Loud, your overall rating is a 4.7 out of 10. Making you have a teammate grade of a D. Oh! My friend, that definitely puts you in the pond water tier. So yeah, you are deep section VIP pond water status, alright? And I hope this shit honestly brightens and opens up your eyes to make you wanna excuse me, to make you wanna hoop better. Because all we wanna do is see you do better. But you don't wanna see you do better. So nigga, you get what you get, and if you upset, I don't know what to tell you, okay? It's just like that, homie, because yeah, it's just a sad shame. Wading in the pond water, nigga, you got some thinking to do, my guy. Aaron shoots okay, iffy most of the time. I agree with the defense. If anything, yeah, some people were more generous than others. But I agree with the defense. I agree with the dribbling. With the IQ, do I think your IQ could have been up a little bit more? Yes, but you want to know the thing about man's IQ? Is that he knows what to do, he just doesn't execute. So for instance, niggas, he'll see you getting fucked up by a screen and knows he's supposed to play sides. He just doesn't do it. He just decides not to do it for whatever reason. As the screen is sending me straight to fucking Annie up while I'm on the random squad. This nigga, he'll just sit in the paint, just waiting for niggas to shoot it, type shit. And you know, shit like that, bro. So like I said, McLeod, all you gotta do is work on your game, my guy. 4.7, that's a pretty bad fucking rating. Like I said, that's pond status. So hopefully you do what you gotta do, hit the gym, hit the training facilities, and work on your game, my guy. But that's enough for me. Let's see what the people had to say about your performance.
Well, this nigga always pulling up looking like somebody uncle, granddad, whatever the fuck you trying to do, trying to hoop with the youngins and shit. You don't know that's gonna go down here.
You're talking about he a bucket, but he over here struggling to get one. Man have to be at least at the bottom of the list. He cannot be above at all.
Every time I see him shoot the ball, I say, dear Lord. And I know the rest of the party's like, oh, more, please let that shit go in. And before we even say that, we say, please let that bitch not say early. Please let that shit not say late. Please tell me you're not shooting another air ball for the 5th time in a row.
Oh my god, this nigga ass, man.
Overall average at least a 5. At best.
He shoots like he has no purpose in shooting. I don't know if the shot needs to go in or not. I don't know. He just shoots it because he wants to do it. He doesn't dribble because on both the guard and the center. This man probably, I'm not gonna lie, he does need some IQ.
Now we're gonna take another spin on this wheel and see who we got next up on the list. Alright, so we got my man's iPad, aka Tragic. I still don't know the choice of that name. Anywho, alright, so my man's iPad, he's been playing this game since 2K16, been rocking with us since 2K16 type of time, so most of us started. Now, he's the type of nigga, he doesn't play every 2K seriously, to the point where it's like, he's the type of nigga that buys the special edition first week, plays the game for like the first 2 weeks and then stops playing it until like the game's almost over. He did the same thing with 20. He bought that shit like first week or two when it came out, played it for a little bit, left it, and then come back to like, yeah, you feel me? It's all iPad off. His own, he has 2 builds. He has a playmaking shot creator and a shooting glass lock, which he like just recently started playing with sometimes, right? So we asked the people, you're out of 10, you rated your shooting, defense, dribbling, and IQ. To start you off in your shooting category, we asked the people, 5 people, what you shoot out of 10. The survey says, out of 10, averaged out, you shoot 7 out of 10. That's a solid rating. I agree wholeheartedly. Shoot pretty good. Not the best shooter, he doesn't knock down every shot, but at the end of the day, who does? And that's a very solid rating. Alright, you shoot 7 out of 10. Pretty good. Next, we got your defense. And the people then say, you have a 6.1 defense rating out of 10. And I say, yeah, that's pretty fair. I agree wholeheartedly. You don't play the best defense, but you're not a shit defender to the point where it's like, oh my god, I know he's gonna get cooked. And at the same time, I don't put it on you to where it's like, bro, because you don't play the game a lot. Because what you do, what he does is that he has IQ with 2K. He has 2K IQ. He just has to get adjusted to the year of the game he's playing. Because y'all know 2K change every year. The meta and the way niggas play every year, it changes up. So it's like, yeah, all he has to do is just play the game enough to get adjusted to what people do this year. Like shit with the hop steps, the way niggas cheese for threes in certain ways. It's like, yeah, you just gotta get used to that. But you don't play the game enough. Alright. Dribbling out of 10, they gave you a 5.9. And do I feel like that's fair? I mean, I feel like it should be bumped up to 6, but it basically is a 6, but we're not rounding numbers according to people. Yeah, you're in that ballpark. He knows how to dribble a little bit. He doesn't really know how to do too much, but he knows how to do a little bit. Alright. And then your overall IQ out of 10, survey says 7.8. That's a valid number. Do I agree with that? Yeah. That's almost an 8 IQ, which is pretty fucking top tier. Now, when you average out all of them numbers, 7 shooting, 6.1 defense, 5.9 dribbling, and a 7.8 IQ, your overall rating comes out to a 6.7. Making you, sir, your teammate grade is a C. Overall teammate grade is a C. Now, when it comes to that C, it makes me speculate whether you should be tossed in the deep blue sea or not. You're not pond water status, most definitely not. C is not pond water. Yeah, C is salt water. C is definitely salt water area. So you in the trenches, but you can easily come out. I know you could come out. If you try or play the game more, iPad, you can definitely come out the trenches of the salt water. But you don't want to be swimming in that bitch for too long, bro, because it can still fuck your mind up. It don't matter. Because you let that shit trickle into your system, it's going to lead you right to the pond. That shit got like automatic underwater GPS, and you're going to swim right to the pond, and it's going to fuck your life up. So please, get up out that salt water. We know you can do it. And yeah, let's move on to the next contestant, man. Alright, it is time to move on to contestant number 3. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. If you ain't hit the like button already, please hit the like button and share this video. Share this video to somebody. Anybody. Everybody. I need it. Alright, we're gonna spin this wheel and see who's next for contestant number 3. Let's get it, man. Alright, Mezzo. My man J-Boy got swag, aka Mezzo, aka Rookie of the Year. Now, y'all should know I have such a deep found respect for this nigga Mezzo, as everybody in the world should. We have watched mans come up from nothing, from absolute bum status, to him being probably the most dependable big man I can rely on. Now, he's the perfect build. A shooting glass cleaner. You hear that? Inside centers of the community. Make a shooting center. I don't understand why y'all make inside centers for. It makes no sense to me. Stop limiting yourself. So, and he plays his role very well. Mezzo plays his role very well. He just recently started taking off his shot meter, and I'm telling you, just the thought and the sight of seeing that shit, it feels like it just fits. It fits so perfectly, like he should have been doing this his whole entire 2K lifetime. Now mind you, Mezzo has only played 3 2Ks, and this is like the first one that he started playing for real and like took serious. He's played 2K16 and he bullshitted it, sad to say. Played 2K19, kinda played it late, and you know, it is what it was. And then 20. And yeah. Mezzo's not the best player ever, but he's pretty fucking good. So, in my eyes, at the very least. So let's get to these ratings. Alright, bringing up Mezzo's scorecard. We asked the people, Mezzo, to rate your shooting out of 10. Out of those 5 people, you received a 7 out of 10 shooting. Solid number. Do I agree? Honestly, I wouldn't have been mad if it was knocked up to an 8, but you know, there were some very tough critics on this list. I'm not gonna lie to you. There were some very tough critics on this list. But you know, it is what it is. 7, like we said with Tragic, is a very solid number. Solid number. Okay. Next up, your defense, homie. Out of 10, they rated your defense a 6.3. Now that's not bad. Kinda just like with old boy. We said straight up, you can't stop everybody. Even in the paint, sometimes niggas come down low and then there ain't much you could do about it. That's not your fault. Sometimes, in general, you jump a little too much in the paint. Jump less, hands up more, depending on your position. But if niggas is in front of you, bro, you don't gotta jump on them all the time. I understand you got pogo stick, you wanna put that shit to use, but nigga, this ain't gym class, alright? You don't gotta be hopping up and down on pogo stick every single time, relying on that bitch to just jump up and down, jump up, to get down. We don't need that, okay? You don't need to do that every time. So 6.3, that's not bad. Alright? You're dribbling, yeah, 2.2 out of 10. I'll tell you that off the bat. That's what they gave you. Now, yes, kind of like it's an air number because you was a big man, but even on your play glass, bro, you don't really be doing much. Like, you gotta get to the point where you actually learn how to dribble the ball, you know? Yeah, so like, Haro, if you want your play glass, actually take the time to learn how to dribble for real, because just moving the left stick, bro, that's not dribbling. That's not dribbling at all. But yeah, so 2.2, don't even be ashamed of that shit because you haven't tried to learn yet for real, you feel me? That's nothing to be ashamed of. And your IQ, out of 10, the people gave you a 5.8. Which I personally do not agree with. Niggas greased you. I'm not gonna hold you. Niggas greased your IQ. I feel like you have much better IQ, but at the same time, I feel like you be on some errand time where your IQ is just not the best, or like where you know what to do, you just don't execute. But we know very much so you are not in the same lane as Aaron. We know that much. You are not in the same lane as Buddy McLeod. You are a very solid player, Hiro, and your overall rating comes out to be a 5.3. Oh! Sounds pretty bad. I don't agree with that. That's just how the numbers come. Overall teammate grade, a C. That puts you, yeah, you in saltwater territory. Alright? You over there with iPad. iPad's a little bit farther ahead of you, trying to escape. But, you know, you could catch up to him. I feel like you could easily swim up to him, and y'all could escape the saltwater section together and make it to the freshwater. As long as y'all stay on the right path, you feel me? And like I said, don't double back and let the saltwater fuck you up, and it's gonna lead you straight into the pond. You don't want that. But man, overall, like I said, y'all gotta give it up for Hiro. No matter what y'all rated them, some of y'all niggas, like I said, is grease monkeys and rated so OD. Y'all gotta give him a respect. Y'all know damn well deep down that Hyro is a monster. That boy is a monster. And he deserves his respect.
Slow down. You are so quick to pull the shot. You probably have pulled more contested shots than regular shots.
This nigga needs to humble himself. He needs to humble himself. The moment we start trying to give him some compliments, gassing his little old head while he in the corner and shit, he can get a couple shots. Then you see a nigga do the whole behind the back up court, spin around and shit. I don't know where he can get that idea from, but he needs to stop going rogue, okay? Rogue.
This motherfucker sees a wide open three. Motherfucker gets tunnel vision. He gets blinded. You know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker does not pass you the ball. He shoots some bullshit ass contested shot, and he stays quiet because he's in his mode, or so-called mode. His IQ is not there, if you know what you know, you feel me? To not get an open dunk, like get a contested three. Fuck Hyro.
Alright, man, we up here for the next contestant. This is contestant number what, 4? I'm pretty sure this is the 4th one. My dumb ass can't count. So let's see who we got for contestant number 4. Okay, so next up on the list, we got my son Space Jam, aka Jumblixer, aka Doc. Hey Malik, you shitting your pants? You shitting yourself already? You should be. It's like, nah, but alright. We finna get into Gem. So Gem, if you ain't know, been doing this hooping shit since 2K17. Strongly, I'ma say 17 where it all started for him. Back in the bullshit shot creator days where all the fucking shot creators on 17 is running around making everything, shooting in people's faces, off the dribble. So where he is now. So he ain't really switch up his style. He's a nigga that he just wants to shoot the ball. And therefore he made a shot facilitator. Pure green pie chart is his build. That's how he rock. So Gem, we lined your stats up for you, homie. I know Gem, he the Luigi of the group. And I say that cause if niggas is in tune with the Mario shit, then y'all know what's going on. But yeah, he the Luigi of the team. So Gem, we line your stats up for you, homie. And here's what they think about you. No Ice Cube shit. So for your shooting, we asked 5 people how you shoot on a scale 1 to 10. Survey says 8.5. 8.5. That's pretty good, fam. That's excellent, actually. That's the best rating we got so far. Yeah, and I agree. Malik can shoot the ball great. When he's wide open. When he's wide open, he greens the majority of his shots. And there ain't too much to complain about on that aspect. Necessarily. Your defense. Now, I think you another nigga that prides yourself on trying to play good defense when possible, because we know the ins and outs of how this game don't like us. We know what people go up with in the paint every day and what they make in the paint, but overall, people rated your defense at 7.3. And that's pretty, and that's solid, that's pretty good. I would even probably knock it up like 2 points higher, like 0.2. Make it a 7.5, no upper class shit. But it is what it is. Cause we can't knock up numbers, change ratings. But that's a solid rating. 7.3 defense, cool. You're dribbling. Now mind you, he's a pure sharp with some ball control, like high 60 to low 70s is his ball control. But the people rated your dribbling a 7.2. Pretty valid for a pure sharp. Like I said, you're probably one of the only dribbling pure sharps that I see that actually don't play like everybody else. And I've seen pure sharps that do the same Iverson shit, and if you do that, it's whatever. But at the end of the day, you don't even do that, you don't need it. You get open other ways. So it's always respectable on my part. Now for your IQ. You shitting yourself yet? For the IQ, bro. Yeah, I asked you that because, come on. You know the vibes, and so do I. Okay? We both know what's going on. You know and I know. But it's not about me. It's about what the people think. And the people gave you, out of 10, a 6.8 IQ. And that's not bad. This is a pretty solid ratings. I agree with pretty much everything. I think I actually gave your IQ maybe 0.2 higher just to, you know, but it came out to a 6.8 out of 10. So when you crunch and calculate all these numbers and put them together and divide it necessary, your overall rating, homie, is a 7.5. BMG timing, alright? You got the BMG rating. And then since you get a 7.5, your teammate grade comes out to be a B. That's the first B on this list. So Gem is a solid player. Since you get a teammate grade of B, you end up in the freshwater. Now we all know you got pond water in your system a lot. All of us do. Like I said, technically everybody on this list is pond water material and pond water status. But if we gotta do it statistically and logically correct, he ends up in the freshwater. He's one of them. Good job, Gem. You dodged a bullet today. Alright, maybe you're not as trash as you think. Well, let's see what the others gotta say about that, actually.
Ask me, but think so the boy retarded. Look here, him want to be the star of the show, like in my constellation, but you know that, alright? Too much star in the sky, you know one of them. The boy take him Kobe Bryant, put on Kobe jump shot, but the pussy favor Jackson Ellis from 2K17.
I understand it's your 2K pride that if you get cooked, that you want to cook them, you feel me? But like, stop thinking everybody in the motherfucking game thinks that you're candy, bro. If you get cooked, deal with it, my nigga. We'll score another time. Don't fucking try to ISO and sell the game and then get more pissed off because you can't do what the nigga did to you.
Come up the court with the ball, get the something ripped from him like me, I rip a piece of loose leaf paper from me binder.
Not really much to say about him, but his blinders on not getting the ball once he starts dribbling. You're not getting the ball, man. You're open. But he's open too, basically. He's showing all types of shit. You know what I mean? Whether it's contested, some of the shit, but it's insane.
So he said, he claims that he shoots and he's wide open, but I don't even think half of that is true. This man be shooting like he's open all the time, and I be seeing him do the animation where his character moves back a lot, and I'm like, hey, that's a good shot, pal. Consistent shooter at moments, when he does have these moments. Can destroy games, and he can give us some calm L's. Let me need some IQ sometimes. Man, I post up wide open in the corner waiting for the ball. Let me just open up a new beef patty shop. You know the boy not see me? What, are you blind? Are you blind? What your name? Your name, look away, not look away. Stevie Wonder? You can't see? If you put you on the song with the boy name, what your name? Black Jack? Jack Black? Cause you have tunnel vision for real. You can't see? You don't know how to play ball, boss.
Hey, the thing with Jam, the thing is, he doesn't really like to pass the ball a lot, and then likes to call other people bums. But he misses a lot of shots. He has the set record for 0 for 7 from the 3, which I've never seen anybody do before. And yeah, it's just sad to see.
Check me out. Check me out. Alright, pure sharp. I am that. Won't contest the shots. I take that. Go into the paint. Haha, I fake that. Shoot up the dribble. I make that.
Alright, man, so we done got 4 people up out of the way. That means there's 3 people left on this list. We put everybody in their respective aqua areas, alright? 1 person in the freshwater, 2 people in the salt, and 1 person in the pond. Now, let's see where the other 3 end up swimming. Alright, hold on, give me a second. I'll redo the fucking wheel, I wasn't ready. Alright. JC. Alright, so we got JC. JC Scopes up next. Now, he couldn't be rated the same way everybody else because out of this list of 7 people, well, technically 6, not including himself, only like 4 of us played with him, so it wasn't, he couldn't get a fair rating like everybody else. Like 2 people couldn't really vote for him, so it was what it was. Now, JC, I don't know how long you've been playing this game for, but you know how you get down. You sometimes shoot your fuckery. You do what you do. Now, nobody knocks you for that, because it is what it is. But you gotta step your game up, my guy. Now, this isn't just my ratings. Remember that. I asked everybody on this list to rate you. Well, the people that did rate you, you should know, because you played with them. Now, out of 4 people, we asked those 4 people to rate your shooting out of 10. Survey says they gave you a 5. That's kind of OD. Now, do I agree? Kind of, because I don't know, bro. You don't make every shot, or at least I feel like it's like when you play with me, you be missing a lot. And like I said, I don't really care, but at the same time, it's like you know, because you want to appear sharp too. But when niggas play against me, they be on timing, and I don't get it. Like I said, it is what it is, man. Next up, your defense. And survey says 3.2 out of 10. Now, why do I agree? Because sometimes on defense, you always be getting cooked up, like literally Ruth Chris gourmet dinners. Or when we be saying to switch, bro, you do not be switching. I don't know if you know what switch defense is, but this is like, yeah, that's how we play. We play rotation and switch sometimes when niggas be doing weird shit in the paint or setting screens. So I'm like, bro, you gotta rotate and switch, because on defense, that be fucking us up when niggas set a screen. We like, okay, we about to play side. We go to the other side and you still running over, and then you get left open for a 3, and it's confusion and all type of shit. Like, come on, son. So they gave you a 3.2 out of 10. Dribbling out of 10. They gave you a 4.1. Now, yeah, I'm not expecting you to be able to do a whole slew of plethora of shit either, because you appear sharp, same way my man Sjavvo is, and y'all don't really play the same necessarily. Y'all do similar shit, but you definitely do like a little bit more than he does, and I don't really see it being as effective. Like I said, bro, Sjavvo could be a sharp shooting facilitator sensei, bro, if you let him. Take notes, look back on his little footage, and see what he do, how he maneuver. And for your overall IQ, they gave you a 5. Now, yeah, you know, it is what it is. It ties in with the shooting. I don't know if you throw scaries like that. Honestly, to my knowledge, to my remembrance, a bad memory, I don't know. If I look back through footage, I probably will know, but I don't know if you really throw scaries or just overall how you play and maneuver. They gave you a 5. So, JC, your overall rating is a 4 out of 10. Oh. That places you in the pond with Buddy McLeod. Now, at the end of the day, we all pond people, but based on the list, some people have managed to escape. Hey, yo. Nah, you and Buddy McLeod are in the trenches of the pond together with no life jacket, no vest. Y'all live there. Alright, basically, if you can survive in the pond, if they put you in the pond, you're adapted to the aquatic lifestyle and you live there, basically. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. You gotta find a way to demorph and rise your way up to even just find a way to the fresh water, the salt water, because you gotta swim before you can stand. That made no sense, but you get me. You gotta find a way to the salt water with J-Boy and iPad. You feel me? iPad almost out his way out the salt water. He is very close to being out. So you can find a way to. You just gotta work on your skills and just do what you do. You feel me, homie? Maybe you can make it. I feel you can make it out.
What the fuck is support on the court, bro? You suck. I don't even have to say anything else. I don't have to describe exactly what you suck at, because you can't excel at anything. I'm sorry to say, but you fucking suck.
This man is one of the quietest cop kids I've I've ever seen. He needs some IQ sometimes on defense, but I'm not gonna lie to you, his offense is amazing. That's all I can say.
He's the random that you hop on with while you trying to wait for your squad to really pull up and get some shit done. So while you on the court, you win like 2 games, but then you see the fiends walk on, so you walk the fuck off before he starts getting dropped off, you know, when shit starts going south, fuck your whole mood up because this nigga doing bullshit. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, you a solid ass nigga.
So ironically, it would be me and this nigga for the last 2 on some weird shit. But it is what it is. So we gonna spin this wheel and do contestant number 6. Let go. Alright, so the wheel done picked none other than yours truly. Now, remember, obviously I can't vote for myself, so I'll let all the other niggas do the voting for me. So out of 10, they gave me an 8.9 shooting, which is, I like that. I like that rating. I feel like, you know, well, looking over the ratings, somebody greased me. Literally, I was on a flow of all 9, and then one nigga had to fuck it up. So that's crazy. You know who you are. But yeah, that's OD. That's OD. It's cool though. I like, that's a good rating. For defense, out of 10, I received a 7.6. Which is decent for me. I feel like it could have been a little bit higher. Some niggas greased me on defense. I could live with it. Dribbling, out of 10, I received a 9.6, which is flattering. Cause I mean, maybe among y'all, I'm probably the best dribbler, or one of the best. But yeah, that, I don't know. 9.6 is OD, but I fuck with it. And for the IQ, out of 10, they gave me a 9.4. That was shocking. That was very shocking. At least when it comes to the steals on defense, that I get retarded steals, like inbound steals, not inbound steals, interceptions. And my shit, people just throw a lot of scaries to me, so I'll just be on top and hopefully trying to catch them. Like I'm a fucking Pokemon trainer. And yeah, man, when I add up the numbers, my overall score comes out to a 9. And that's fucking yippee. I'm in the freshwater OD. I'm cool. I'm almost on land. That fucking number. I'm damn near on land. But you know, I'm still in the water a little bit, somewhere, one or the other. But it's cool. I like this rating. I appreciate that. And if we have any additional comments, let's hear them. Alright, no need to spin the wheel for this one because the only nigga that we didn't do. So contestant number 7 is Solo Shit. Solo Shit, like myself, has been playing this game since 2K16 and has played every year since. So niggas know what they've been doing for a very long time. Now Solo's build, that boy has been rocking on a point forward pretty much as of recently. Started off as a pure sharp, now he is a point forward. And we're not rating individual build skills, we've been just rating how they play in general. So, let's dive into the water. Now Solo sits out of 5 people on a scale of 1 to 10. For your shooting, can I read that? Okay. Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, the survey says you shoot 7.6 out of 10. Which is pretty fucking good. The only flaws I can research, you shoot, I mean, sometimes you be on mean streaks, you don't hit every shot, but you hit when we need you to. So that's good enough for me. I feel like that's a fair rating. It's a very fair rating, honestly. 7.6, that's pretty good. Alright, defense, the people gave you an 8.8. I agree. Yeah, that's like 0.2 under what I gave. I agree. I'm out of everybody here, you play the best defense. Especially like man-to-man defense. Be on time with that shit. Especially. So yeah, 8.8 is, yeah, that's the highest defense rating given here. Now, dribbling, the people gave you an 8. And I agree with that too. Cause that, yeah, so you know how to dribble, you know how to get yourself open, cook niggas. Ain't really too much more to it than that. Just cooking niggas, they steak plates and sending them to go. No Chinese man box. So you got an 8 out of 10 dribbling And IQ, people gave you an 8.6 out of 10. Which is good, very good. Second best on this list. Yeah, that's solid as shit. You have IQ. And if there's any flaws in the IQ, the only things I would say, some of the shit you go up with in the paint be wild. I mean, we all go over wild shit in the paint, but it's just more the fact that you be thinking that it's like, yeah, that should have went in on like 2 niggas, or just like even this certain position of niggas. You be like, oh man, blah 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 blah. That's, and then just shooting the ball sometimes, and you just forcing the issue in the paint. I don't really get mad sometimes because you complete it, but I'm just like, yo, bro, shoot the ball. Yeah, you be wide open, just shoot the ball, homie. Maybe the other people might have something to say.
Cook himself strikes fear in the heart of all routers worldwide, okay? It don't matter who the fuck it is. Bums, fiends that drop them off, day one friends, you name it.
He's bullshit. Straight bullshit. His player makes nothing but the bullshit. Especially when it comes to like in the paint, dunks, layups. I mean, he misses. You're wondering why he's not making them shits.
This man is very good at what he does. You know, he can cook you in multiple ways. Maybe he can get cooked up the court, cooked to the paint, cooked to the 3, and cooked from the grill. I got a new little slogan for this nigga, okay? It's a triple F sale, alright? Triple F sale. 3 french fries day, every single day. Limited resources of them bitches in the back cooking and deep frying. We get the little McDonald's hat on and shit. When he sells, I don't say shit. We don't say nothing, okay? Cause we afraid that the riders will be burned and my lights will be out. Doing all this extra shit trying to get in there. That nigga, he knows he's open. He's sagging for a reason. Shoot that bitch. He ain't trying to shoot it. He's out there paying 3 niggas on. It'd be 3 niggas in the paint. You know what I mean? When he fuck around, he turned to a slasher after that second. He really thought that's the player call, all type shit. He really doesn't like losing the bums. Pretty ironic. Doesn't like to shoot the ball when wide open sometimes, and that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But if he starts shooting more when he's open and instead of driving to the paint, he'll be a lot more calm.
Alright. So now that that's that, the overall rating comes out to be an 8.3 out of 10, which is an overall B teammate grade. Which puts you in the freshwater. You survived, homie. Alright, you survived. You're definitely not in the salt water or the pond water. Everybody's in the pond water, but statistically not. Let me say that way. So if you're in the pond, just don't feel too bad over there. Don't feel like y'all really by yourselves, because we all over there in our own way. So yeah, man, that's all the contestants. Y'all got y'all ratings. So that's the list, man. That is the list. That's where now you know the ratings. Y'all could go tell each other what y'all rated each other, because I'm not finna go put niggas bullshit out there like that. But there's your annual Pond Awards for 2K20. That's how I rated my people. Y'all see how I rated my people on a scale of 1 to 10. How everybody else rated each other. 2 people ended up in the pond, 2 people ended up in the salt water, and 3 in the fresh water. Safe zone, you feel me? Now, if you for whatever reason by now have not dropped a like on this video, it's time to fight, dead ass, cause I'm tired of this shit. Alright, so yeah, drop a like on the video, bro. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell so you know we drop heat like this. Real shit, man. Help this nigga shit get out there. Hit the like button, share the shit, and yo, to the next one, I'm up out of here. You heard? Don't drown.